All right. Hola, you folks good? No worries. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Test. Everyone good? All right. Well, aloha everyone. So sorry for the delay. Thank you for joining us this morning. Today we're at Kalakaua Homes for a very exciting announcement with Lieutenant Governor Sylvia Luke and the Hawaii Public Housing Authority. As part of the state's commitment to expanding high-speed internet through the Connect Kākou initiative, today's announcement marks a major milestone in bringing broadband access to public housing communities, made possible through a partnership with Hawaiian Telecom. We'll begin today's program with brief remarks from our speakers, followed by Q&A.
Thank you. Good morning and aloha. And mahalo for joining us. Today marks the start of an exciting project. 2 months from now, more than 45,000 residents, kupuna to keiki, across 81 public housing properties will have access to something many of us take for granted, which is a reliable broadband internet, high-speed broadband internet service connection at their homes. This is possible thanks to a $6 million commitment from Hawaiian Telecom to install fiber optic cables at Hawaii Public Housing Authority properties on Oahu, Kauai, Maui, and Hawaii Island. A reliable internet connection is no longer a nice to have. Everyone knows that reliable internet service is a must have. By wiring 5,500 residential units and powering 41 community hubs, in the next decade, Hawaiian Telecom is not just laying fiber, it's ensuring that more of Hawaii's residents can fully take advantage in everyday life, what we are used to on a daily life, from attending online appointments and pursuing job opportunities, to streaming their favorite TV shows or streaming their favorite movies, or staying connected to your ohana and friends. This project is a strong example of how Connect Kākou is bringing together government and private sector to meet the internet needs throughout our entire community within our state of Hawaii. Today, everything we do seems to be online, whether it's to get benefits, whether it's to connect people. And fast and stable internet is a door to the world. It is our collective responsibility, our kuleana, to keep those doors open for every single resident across the state of Hawaii. I would like to take the moment to thank very special individuals, Sue Shin, of course, and her team of Hawaiian Telecom for making continued investment to connect our communities and providing equal internet, high-speed internet access throughout the state. To Hawaii Public Housing Authority, Hakeem Ansamfi and his team, mahalo for ensuring that housing in Hawaii is not only affordable, but also now connected. To the University of Hawaii Chief Information Officer, Garrett Yoshimi, who is here today, he and his team have been essential and vital to making sure that request for proposal process and the process to ensure that Hawaiian Telecom is in the Hawaii Public Housing Authority is made possible. So mahalo to the University of Hawaii. And of course, to all the residents of different parts of around the state, Hawaii Public Housing Authority's jurisdiction, who inspired this work, who inspire us to be perseverant, and it motivates us on a daily basis to make lives better for everyone. So mahalo nui loa, and congratulations to everyone who made this possible. Aloha.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor Luke. Our next speaker is Hawaiian Telecom President Sue Shin.
Thank you so much, aloha, and really thank you for being here today. I think I want to start out just by sharing my sincere mahalo, of course, with Lieutenant Governor Sylvia Luke for her leadership, really with the Connect Kākou program and initiative statewide. Her leadership has been really instrumental. And of course, our partners at HPHA, at UH, thank you so much. We would not be here today without your support, so thank you. I'm going to actually really truncate my remarks because, of course, as always, Lieutenant Governor did a fantastic job of really outlining what this project is. And so maybe what I'll do is I'll just touch on the components that make this project candidly really special for me. So I was raised in Merite housing. And so as someone who grew up in public housing, I know firsthand the challenges that these underserved communities face. And so for me, it's so uplifting, I guess, and I'm incredibly proud to be here, not just to announce this incredible partnership, but to be here with the dedicated team at Hawaiian Telcom that makes it possible. You know, again, Lieutenant Governor did a fantastic job of outlining the fact that broadband access today is no longer a nice to have, right? The things that we all take for granted, unfortunately, those in underserved communities don't have access to those basic necessities. And so she went through the 45,000 residents, right, the 81 HPHA properties. I will highlight the fact that in addition to the $6 million commitment to pull fiber into all of these locations, Hawaiian Telcom is also going to be providing, at no cost to the residents or the state, free internet access at the community hubs within these locations, so that for those residents who either choose not to or don't have internet access in their residential units, can enjoy that for free at these community hubs, which we think is also incredibly important. So again, I'm not going to repeat the things Lieutenant Governor says. I'm incredibly proud to be here with the team that's making this possible. Thank you to the state. Thank you to our partners. I think we're working together not just to improve infrastructure in the state of Hawaii, but really to improve lives. So for that, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Mahalo, Sushin. And finally, we'll hear from a Kalakaua Homes resident and beneficiary of this partnership, Romel Marcelino.
Thank you, everybody. It's an honor. It's a complete honor to be here, represent everybody. I'd like to think that no matter our passions in life, we always it serves a purpose bigger than ourselves. No different than housing does. Just the other day, before I was told of this opportunity, thanks to Hawaiian Tel, that one of my aunties came to my door, and she needed help with her internet service. And so, sure, auntie, no worries. And give me a second. And so we go upstairs, and she's frantic. She's really frantic. And when I looked at the computer, I noticed nothing was working. And so all I had to do was just plug it in. And it worked. But the expression on her face, what these fiber optics will do for the island chain is give our kupuna a sense of purpose and feel more connected to the community. As a lot of us, including myself, we go through our spats of loneliness, and this will bring us together for the greater good. And once again, I can't thank you guys. As a student at the University of Hawaii system, I'm working on my bachelor's in social work. We don't do we don't do what we do for any financial gains. We do it because we want to be a service to our community. And what better way to bring everybody together through Hawaiian Tel. So thank you guys for this fiber optics and this opportunity.
We'll open it to media Q&A now. Any questions from the media? Yes.
Hi, Nicole really able to Pacific Business News. I was just wondering if there's going to be a difference in the cost for the residents to pay for the fiber internet versus what they're paying for now.
Okay. Sorry, just reiterating for the live stream that's watching. The question is from Pacific Business News asking about any cost differences to expect.
Yeah, I can take that. So this project will take about 60 days to complete. So we'll work simultaneously across the state. And so once residents have access to our fiber optic services, they'll have the choice to sign up We're offering a special discounted rates for HPHA customers, and they'll get 100 meg symmetrical speeds at $26.99. I can't maybe compare for you what they're paying today, because currently Hawaiian Telecom doesn't offer fiber services, right? This project will enable us to offer those fiber services. But they will be getting a $26.99 a month discounted rate, which is a special rate that we put together for this project. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Any other questions? No? Okay. If there aren't further questions, I'd like to invite Lieutenant Governor back to make some closing remarks.
Well, thank you again. This is such a fabulous day. We always talk about coming out of COVID, how reliant we were on the internet service, whether it was on online learning or job opportunities or just being connected. This will allow our very vulnerable population, our kupuna, our keiki who live in the public housing units, to have fast, reliable internet service. So mahalo to everyone who made this possible to our population of people in the state of Hawaii. Mahalo.
This formally concludes today's press conference. We'd like to take a group photo of our speakers and our Connect Kākou and HPHA partners that are in attendance today. Thank you. Okay, you folks first, so I'm just going to move this really quickly.